Taki mōrena ki a koutou katoa, kei konei ahau e noho ana ki te whira nui, ki te wāhi tākaro, ki te papa tākaro ākina, ki here taunga, ko Ihai tōku ingoa, no here taunga ahau. My name's Ihai, and today I'm just going to share with everyone what it means to have a pepeha. Just going to bring this kid in to say hello as well. Mihi atu?
Ka kahira aha.
Ai, ko kahira tēnei. Koia taku I Ramutu, and yeah, we're just both going to have a talk about what it means to have a pepeha. So what pepeha is, it's a type of script, and as the Tamaiti pointed out earlier, because he didn't know what a script was, a script is a type of a tuhinga, a type of testimony that we use to express our self-identity towards other people. The awesome thing about the Māori culture is that we love to talk about ourselves, and it's, you know, depending on how you deliver your pepeha, it can be a bit egotistical, it can be a bit show-offy, but the essence behind the pepeha is to be able to share your story with other people. So that's what we're going to have a look at today in this video. We're just going to explore what the basics are around what it means to have pepeha, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So a lot of what pepeha means is that it ties a lot in with what it means to have whakapapa. And so whakapapa, essentially we understand whakapapa to mean genealogy, or how we trace our roots to our ancestors. But the word whakapapa, which is a core philosophy in Māori, it's a core term in Māori that we use quite a bit. And essentially the word does come from papa. So as you can see in the background behind me, we have lots of papa, and papa is the earth, or you can look that up in the dictionary. It means plain or flatness. Papa is short for Papa Tuanuku, which is the name that we use for our tupuna, who is Mother Earth. And so when we talk about whakapapa, the word, the prefix that goes in the word in front of the word papa, which is whaka, W-H-A-K-A, that word is a prefix that we use in front of nouns that turns the word into an action. And so if we look at the word whakapapa, we're trying to action what it means to have papa. And so, long story short, the word essentially means how to make earth, how we connect ourselves. You know, they can see you, eh? How we connect ourselves to the earth. Yeah, so he's trying to like look at his nose because he had a bleeding nose earlier this morning and he hasn't quite cleaned it out yet. And so, anyway, whakapapa. Yeah, the word essentially means how we can make earth, and so we can broaden that definition to mean how we connect ourselves to the earth. And so it doesn't necessarily restrict ourselves from talking about how we trace our roots to our ancestors. It can also trace to how we form relationships with other people, how we form relationships with the rākau, you know, the ones behind me, and how we can connect ourselves back to the earth, back to the sky, and all the way back to the source of all things in life. And so that's essentially what whakapapa is. And so when we talk about pepeha, and one of the definitions that I've been told about pepeha is that it splits into two. It's pepe and ha, and pepe is another word for baby, and ha is the baby, or pepe.
Like kaya.
Yeah, like kaya. So pepe, and so when we look at the word pepeha, it splits into two. So we've got pepe, which is baby, and e mohi ana koe ki tukupu ha? What does ha mean? No. So ha means breath. Go. Yeah, that's ha. That's ha. That's what ha is. It means to breathe. And so we will look at ha, when we combine those two together, it's the breath of the baby that continues on. And so we talk about essentially why when we do our pepeha, one of the features of pepeha is that we always leave ourselves last. When we talk about ourselves, we always leave us at the end of whatever it is that we're talking about. So in the introduction, I think I remember myself saying that I introduced myself first. In our pepeha, we want to list all of the things that come before us, and then we leave the pepe or the ha of the pepe at last. So that's one of the definitions that we look at when we think about pepeha. And yeah, that's basically it. Once we understand what it means to have pepeha, the most important thing is to understand what whakapapa is, because whakapapa is the core ideal that we have in Māori, and that's the idea that connects us with our surrounds. Now I'm just going to pan the camera a bit so we can see the local area of Heritonga. I'm hoping we can see everything. Today my nephews are playing T-ball, so we're going to see if this camera's going to do. It's still going. What do you mean, when are we done? We're never done. So we're just going to turn the camera that way. Over in the far distance, so can you see that, Kaida? Those mountains over there?
Yes.
That is Rongokako. So that is Rongokako. I don't think we can see it from here. Oh, it's Rongokako. Yeah. I don't know why he's discovering this for the first time. He's been up there before. But as we pan the camera around, you can't see it as clearly because there's an obvious tree blocking the way and there's some buildings. But that there is Kahuranaki. And then, as much as I'd love to show you the awa unfortunately don't flow in close vicinity, so I can't show you that. So that's what it means to really connect yourself with the lands. And when you start building your pepeha, those are the sort of things that we consider to help build our foundations and make us feel very strongly identified towards within ourselves, towards those that we connect to, and towards the Rongokako. Towards, yes. He's still asking questions.
That's far away.
Alright, yeah, it's not that far away. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up because otherwise this kid's going to hold the camera because he loves the camera. And yeah, that's what pepeha is. That's what it means to have whakapapa. Kia pai tō koutou, hope you have an awesome day. And hopefully we'll see each other again soon.
Yes, sir.
E noho rā. Mihi atu.
Kia ora.